Hey Mopar friends, Wayne over at the Ram Man Inc. Don't forget the ink. The client gave us his power unit to try. I believe it's on a C-body. He tried to, or he did a disc brake version with one of those SSBC kits, which is a real lightweight, all their histories from a lot of racing, and well, they're not the same duty as the factory. But anyway, so he was running this disc brake master cylinder. It happens to be an 1 1/32 bore. We're quite familiar with it. And then what we have here is we have this single diaphragm Bendix type unit. Now I want to remind you folks that whenever Chrysler used a single diaphragm booster in the decade of the 60s, it was always with a drum brake master cylinder and a 1-inch bore. So what that tells us is that this booster is designed to run a 1-inch bore master cylinder. So common sense will tell us if you put a larger bore master cylinder on there, you are going to overpower this booster. Once again, for review, whenever Chrysler used a single diaphragm booster, it was for a drum brake low power application. Whenever Chrysler ran a disc brake car of the 60s, they used the great big double tandem Bendix. This is still one of the most powerful boosters on the planet, and it'll flow within about 10% of anything currently around. Look at the difference. This thing's about 35% more powerful, and of course, whenever they did, all of the disc brake cars of the 60s all ran an 1 1/8 bore master cylinders, one of the largest at the time. It takes a very powerful booster to run an 1 1/8 bore master cylinder. It just does. So that's an original, and here is the 2nd gen unit, which of course I developed. So there we have it, my friends. Mopar disc brake type setup and Mopar drum brake booster. Now, for this specific client, there is a couple of options. The cheapy way to go, which will get us an improvement, is to mount, remember, 1-inch bore or less. The capability of this is to mount our 15th, 16th bore master cylinder. We make a master cylinder which looks just like this one, but is a very special 15th, 16th bore and will bolt right up. That is our option we'll call fair option. The better option would be to, the client could keep this master cylinder and bolt up a tandem Bendix and run this type setup. Now we're getting into some power. Now we're starting to get things going. And then the upgrade from that, which would be called best, would be to run that bad boy right there just exactly like it's supposed to be done. Once again, Chrysler chose bullet nose, slang term Bendix booster, coupled with an 1 1/8" bore disc brake master cylinder throughout the decade of the 60s. And I'll show you folks around. These look anything like what we talked about. These are original units pulled off B bodies, C bodies, and Imperials. Now we have drum brake boosters. Go. Hope this helps you guys out. That's my main job. It's not to sell you a damn thing. I'm an educator first. Normally, if I tell people what's supposed to be on the car, they got enough noggin to figure it out themselves what they need to purchase. I don't have to tell them. So, disc brake car's got a tandem Bendix and an 1 1/8" bore. Period. The end. God bless you. God bless America. And happy Mopar.